Ahojte, ahojte, vítam vás Kubajz Sliepka u ďalšej časti na hru Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Ideme na Nexon a technicky tam vlastne ideme za mojou mamkou Miriné. Mala by tam teoreticky byť, tak som teda zvedavý. Z praktického hľadiska by ma celkom dosť zaujímala úloha, čo mi dala vlastne zase Xenia. Jo, už viem, ono je to vlastne tuto. Aha, jo, tak nič. Považujte moje obavy za bezpredmetné. Celý tady ten paros máme už hotový, ten sme si robili celú minulú časť. A teraz teda sú piráti. Poďme si ich. Ne. Jedine pokiaľ by ma videli a začali robiť problémy, no. Do Krista. Tak to bude šupa. Nice. Tak presne som si nakoniec musel podať, ty koksom. Dobre, ale už sme teda na ostrove. Paráda. Welcome. A prvé tu na ten výhľad.
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
Pak sú jeřáb. Ešte, jeřáb, co dostane názov. Aj celkom vysoký na terajšie pomery. OK, tak sa tu na to pozrime. Jo, kurovská dílna, hneď tuto. Dobre, potom pôjdeme sem len. Napík kapitána, vyber poklad. No, dobre. Master Capitano. Done. Poklad. Done. Môžeme mať odchodovku. A tohto zabieru už nemusím. OK, paráda. Tak, pôjdeme tu na vývesku. Ak by tu bolo niečo zaujímavého. Cink. No a teraz tento chlapík.
Blood or change. Finicus must choose.
This artist's work is everywhere. Their dislike is as clear as water.
Work of a coward. If they meant it, you'd have a sword to your throat right now.
You saw that crowd. Words are powerful. They're probably gossiping and plotting as we speak.
This rebel obviously wants attention. Someone should give it to them.
I had a similar thought. And I think that someone could be you.
Tell me where they are, and I'll put an end to this.
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rutsuna waterfall.
Is the rest of this art as subtle?
More of the same. Death threats. The dust in Naxos must settle, or Finnegas will be killed and replaced as Archon.
I know artists are sensitive, but something really made this one mad.
The city thinks war is coming, and they're not wrong. But they're certain that Finnegas is the one driving us toward disaster.
I'll stop them.
We cannot answer their threats with violence of our own. That will add more fuel to the fire.
If that's what you want.
It is what she wants. Finnegas wants to fight for the people, not against them. Just stop them making any more art.
If you consider this art. This came from whatever wrote this message. I'll take it to the art merchant.
O, tu je ďalší.
There's some hair stuck in the paint. Maybe from the brush the artist used. I better ask Agilos.
A tu je ďalší.
This color looks strange. I should ask the art merchant where the artist could have got it. I have some things to ask you.
Go on. It's the slow season.
I found these rock fragments near the graffiti. Do you recognize them?
That, my friend, is emery. Used for various artistic endeavors. Won't give the pottery as good of a shine in that state, though.
Emery? The rock? Is it found on Naxos?
It's mined from the Rotsuna waterfall.
Z vodopádu.
This pigment is only used in the graffiti. Has anyone been buying this from you?
I do remember a man asking about this color now that you mention it.
Just him?
Yes, from what I remember. I didn't have any when he asked. He seemed impatient and asked if anyone else sold it.
I found this hair stuck in the paint of the graffiti. Does it mean anything to you?
Many artists here on Naxos use wild animal hairs to form the bristles of their paintbrushes.
What animal is this hair from?
It's too long to be a deer. I've heard that some thrill seekers like to get hairs from the bears that live on the island. They're mad if you ask me, but artists are an unusual sort.
Takže to má z medveďa. Dobre.
Rosso.
Maybe you'll buy something next time.
Neviem. Uvidíme. OK. Tak, čo teraz? Potrebujem si aj mapu, lebo toto je trošku neprehľadné. Tak, asi na hlavnú misiu? Artist môže počkať. Dúfam. A tu potrebujem zabiť aj toho chlapíka, čo mňa vypísal odmenu. On sa môže kúkať proste priamo na mňa, ty koky. Tak. Že sa odmena pekne znížila. No čo? Bude tu moja mamka?
Be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols.
Jo.
If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please, the
Xerxes,
merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important.
Že by fakt, jo?
You may all go.
O bože, to bude tak super. Ona si ještě zpěvá tu jistou pesničku.
The meeting is over. Alexios. How?
Nice.
When I closed my eyes, I could still see you fall. I thought I had lost you.
Konečně.
Sandra is still alive.
I have her, don't they?
Takže ona ví o kosmosu.
I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? And now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive.
Jo.
It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods.
I found you.
Your sister. We have to get her back.
She's too far gone.
I gave up on you both once. Never again.
Správně.
What have you...
How did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
Výborně. Tak.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
Tak hovor.
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
No
I assume you
poha.
can use those weapons.
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Kurník, lepší než ktokoľvek.
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos
Ona je
has finally
vůdce.
got tired of sharing the
Nice.
market trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity beckons.
OK. Kurňák, konečně ju mám. Já len dúfam.
working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
Ale je to krásný ostrov jinak, ako tu tak ideme. Aha. OK. Paráda. Paráda. Toto potrebujem odstrániť.
Stop there!
Tak. Teraz to robiť trošku. Oh. Neskús.
This is your end! Go there!
Ja. Dobrý.
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
Nikolaos might have played the part of my father, but he wasn't. He tried to kill me.
What he did was wrong, Alexios. I hated him for it. But he did love you in his own way. I can assure you of that.
Tak schválne
I
toto.
don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lam.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
The cult will pay for all they've done to our family and the Greek world.
You are mighty, Lam, but you cannot defeat that beast with sword and spear alone.
I'll use any weapon I can to make them suffer as we have. What happened to you?
A celkom už veľká časť
after that
kultu je
night?
dole.
I found your sister and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Cassandra was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But she did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized she was special and handed her over to the cult.
Jo. Ja myslím, že ona sa
We'll
bude
save her from
ukecať.
the cult matter. We'll get her back.
The cult is insidious. Once they have their claws in, they don't let go. I fear she is beyond saving.
I found you, didn't I? I know we can save her. Together. I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
You've
So
done
teda.
some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you.
Hlavne ešte keď Pericles umrel.
Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
OK. Na. Nechcem žiadne problémy. Už vôbec nie teraz. Tak.
Come on.
By ma stretol po ceste. Hej, on je strašne krásny.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything.
Ale mala pravdu.
Your general acted quickly, ringing the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
Rád to tam dobiem.
Ella.
O, čo tu staviate veľkého? Vyzerá parádne. Taký antikult.
The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
Sa premenovala inak. Fénike.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable man, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
So we can destroy the cult once and for all.
If only it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them alone.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos, and then hunt down the cult together.
Mirini? The symposium is about to start.
By the gods! I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult, but before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
Blízko nestopovaného cíle? Přijímáš vícero úkolů. OK, to by sme sa teda trošku zjednotili s mamčou. Už si zmeny na oslavě. Paráda. Poďme na to. Pust teda ten výhled. Prvé dám asi ten výhled. OK. OK, takže žiadne zabíjanie vojakov na tomto ostrove Kubajz. Dúfam. Bea hovno, keď ma to niekto
This temple
nasere.
is for the god of wine, Dionysos. Bet Marcos would like it here.
Keď má vinicu, tak hej. Kokso, ale keď si Alexiová mamka vyberala ostro, tak musím s ňou jednoznačne súhlasiť, že si vybral jeden z tých najkrajších ostrovov, čo tu fakt je. Proste má krásne kopce, má krásne polia. Má to mesto je krásne, zelené. Nádhera. Tak, musím teda pokecať.
Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly. But I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Paros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Aspasia, what brings you here?
Alexios, read the room, my dear.
I'm interrupting. Please, continue your discussion. It sounds fascinating.
I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her, and that this place is too open.
And I've been telling Aspasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizens.
You want me to handle the cult soldiers?
Not only that, my people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof. I need you to find it.
Of course.
Good.
OK.
And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my support. Be careful. They're dangerous.
I know.
I'll get her out of here safely.
Where do your sources say I should start looking?
I'd try the caves under Mount Zas. The cultists are so enamored with their own mysticism. It's predictable enough for them.
OK.
I don't think anyone sent to kill you is going to admit who they're working for.
You're right. Physical proof is better. I'm sure you can find something.
Nejakú masku
Of
asi.
course. I'd be happy to help you both. I'll see you again later.
I would like to know what makes you so certain they're coming. Paros must be stopped.
Jo. Dobre. No ten Paros je ale ty koky inačia džungla, čo sa týka ako nejakých lokácií alebo tak. Ako to zoberiem? Asi to zoberiem takto severne a potom dole. To bude lepšie.
There's that artist. Found you.
Oh. Tam je aj ten samozvaný umelec. Kde tu je niekde tá šelma? Uvidím len toho umelca takzvaného. Kde tak bude? Tu aj tá šelma. Vidím veľký... Oh my damn. Było fakt tu? Sa mi nezdá. O! Tu je cesta. ty takto, hej.
There you
Trénuje.
are. I've been looking for you.
Who's I?
Finica sent me to find and stop the artist. You?
You're here to kill me.
That's up to you.
Please, Mistios. Finicas is a great leader. Tell her I said that. And just a hand, not a mind.
Then you're a gutless sheep. You write what you don't believe.
I didn't know it would go this far.
Tell
Okay.
me why you did it.
I was commissioned. A contract from soldiers. They have power. You try to find people like that.
I would. I'm not spineless.
Mistios, I'm a poor artist. The Archon promised Rachmi I've never dreamed of.
And look where it got you.
I'll stop now. I promise. Not another word.
Dobre, ja mu
You made a
verím.
mistake. A big one. As long as you own up to it.
I do, Mistios. I do. Here, my contract. See for yourself.
We're finished here.
You won't hear from me again.
To je dobré. Koho nepotrebujem úplne zbytočne zabíjať úplne každého, koho uvidím. Takže fajn. Tu by sme mali zase nejakú tú stopičku. OK, kam pôjdeme ďalej? Sem hore. No, neviem, či teraz stihneme kompletne celý ten ostrov Naxos, ale mohli by sme teda aspoň väčšinový sever. A potom teda uvidíme, ale tento vodopád je dosť ako riadne pekný. Že fakt ako v mojom okolí nie sú žiadne takéto pekné vodopády. Kamenolom Naxos. Budem tam musieť niečo podpáliť. Ako ja fakt nemám chuť oslavovať ten Naxos. Ale mám chuť, aby som splnil to, čo potrebujem. Ze síly národa. Sa mi fakt nepáči. No a ešte válečné zásoby, kde sú hen tam. Stačí mi jedny spáliť. Videl som dobre? Nie, musím mať tie druhé. Až blbé, že si na to priamo čumel. Jediné, čo u seba mali červené jablko. OK. No aj tento chudák je problém. Dobre. Paráda. Miesto máme. Poďme ďalej. Chceš povedať, že na tejto pláži je nejaký veľký špatný, hej? Už ho vidím. No, šmejde. Ježiši Maria, ty vole, to si robíš prdel, tak môže byť tak strašne krivý. Tak, dobrý. To by bol. Dobre. Ja som seriózne máchal proste minútu mimo tým mečom. Krista boha. No. Poklad teda máme. Fajn. Takže to, aby som teda dokončil už iba ten mramorový záliv. Hej. No to už, to bude aspoň tá polka ostrova hotová. No. Boha, ještě tady tento mi chýbal. Dobré, no ten je dead. Alebo nie, bude úplně mimo. Tak kašla na ňo. Dobré. Kuny, ale tu je života. A polas. Aha, toto je mesto iba. Dobré.
So much marble, and yet they can't finish the building by the port.
No to ako pozerám, co to... Celý ten ostrov je neskutočné ložisko. Kuftum. Myslím asi tady toto. Hej, to bude ono. Tak. A jako může být na to Naxose tak brutálně strašně veľa mramoru, ty koky, to sa ani možné, ten ostrov má, jak keby mal sračku a vyploval mramor. Kokso, to on sem dobehol, ten šmejd? Jestli budeš na koni, tak já se ti nebudem věnovat. To je po mně slepice zase? To bylo těsné. To jsem nechcel, já jsem chcel téčko. Úplně ženské. Tak, dobrý. To jsme teda mali. Krista, tu je hned další. To prčit už aj. Nožíte sa tu? To už je aspoň pešo. Trošku jednodušší target. Tak pojď. Ťa bude bolieť. Au. Podec. Ty jsi snad neskutočný. Šmejde. Půrník. Mierumilovný Naxos, ty sa mňa tu naháňajú dva hajzly. Okej. Počkaj, to nemá čo robiť Atéňan. Tak. Něco cítím lepšie. Obří hrdinu. Fúha. Tak budíš. No tak to má poserak tak pod vodou. Uvidím asi kulové. Já nevidím cestu von. Aha, tu je. Dobrý. Háda. Dobre, to musím dať dopreč. Malá pastička. A tu ju máme. Super. Máme lambda, sa mi zdá. A paráda, máme novú schopnosť. Obří hrdinu a je toto tak obrovský... Som potopené. Fajn. Je zajímavé, že ani nie je vôbec mokrý, inak vždy keď vyjde. Sa na to musím teraz pozrieť, ale... Zdá sa mi nejaký mokrý. A je mokrý. OK. Small detail that I missed. Fajn. Dámy a páni, to by bolo z tejto časti všetko. Dúfam, že sa vám páčila, nechajte nejak ten like, nech ten koment, nejak ten odber. My sa uvidíme u ďalšej časti, pôjdeme tady dopracovať zvyšok toho Naxosu. A počkať, aha, toto je ďalší ostrov, čo má samostatnosť, OK. Ja, toto už je spartské, toto by malo byť v pohode, len teda ten Paros potrebujeme dostať pod spartskú kontrolu. A z toho Kleona sa fakt ako urobil nejaký záporák, alebo čo? Si z civilistu? Protože, ja neviem, mám pocit, že strašne likvidujeme Atény poslednú dobu. Ale keď sa tak pozerá, tak ja som brutálne pomáhal Aténám. Zase oni majú, tí kokso teraz, tie najväčšie oblasti, dá sa povedať, o ktorých viem. No, to vyzerá, že Atény akoby jednoznačne vyhrávali vojnu teraz. Jednoznačne. Ešte majú aj Megaris. Argolis. Arkádiu majú, tí kokso, Lakóniu. Počkať, Sparta je v Lakónii asi, nie? Jo, Sparta. Tak to potom niečo vysvetľuje. To je spartské, to je aténske dokonca. Respektíve pirátske. No nič. Z tejto časti teda všetko. My sa uvidíme u ďalšej. Zatiaľ. Čaute.